Guys, I got something cool for you. I'm at Jake Bruton's office, and Jake did a wood shower. Jake, I've never seen this before. This is awesome.
I actually haven't seen it before either.
What are we looking at here?
So when we were ordering our Delta Millworks flooring, I was kind of enamored with their siding. And while I didn't think that this siding was right for our house aesthetically, I was like, oh, what if we... That might be kind of crazy if we
put it in the shower.
Yeah. And then it just led to that, and I was just like, okay, let's give it a shot.
I mean, it is inky black. What is this?
It's Accoya.
Okay.
From Delta Millworks, and it's not Shishugibon. It's a stain process.
And Accoya is an exterior rated wood that could be used for siding or decking or all kinds of stuff.
And super durable, rated for water contact.
Yeah.
And we did exactly what we do outside. We waterproofed the substrate and then put a rain screen on and mounted our siding to it.
So this is pre-finished black from Delta. And then how did you install this? What are we looking at here?
So we have Schluter's Curdy membrane that's fully adhered behind everything here.
Okay.
Just as if we were going to tile it.
That's that orange waterproofing membrane, basically.
Yep. And then we used Curdy Fix, which is a sealant that they make that has a really high grab.
The shelf is removable so we can see it.
Yep, and the shelf isn't quite finished. It'll get finished on the back sides too.
So this that looks like caulking is actually Curdy Fix, which is their adhesive, right?
And it's super strong. It's got a really high grab. We can't... It's going to be a pain when we go to remodel this shower in 20 years.
Yeah.
You can't get that off of there.
So you didn't face nail, you just glued it,
Nope.
basically.
So there's no mechanical fasteners through any of the waterproofing, and the way that we mounted to the waterproofing is the same manufacturer.
Love it.
So one warranty behind the shower. I'm not sure if they would recommend the installation.
Yeah, by the way, none of these manufacturers know we did this or they were making this video. So this is a surprise to them. I can't say that you should do yours this way, but I can tell you this is cool.
Yeah.
And you should definitely pay attention to Jake's Instagram feed in the future. I think you should post some updates. This is also a office shower that you might use after your carpenters get in from a day of work. But this isn't your master shower that's getting wet every day, twice or 3 times a day, right? Yeah. Maybe 2 or 3 showers a week are going to happen.
It'll be low use, and I don't think that I would try this at a client's house for the first time.
Yeah.
But I have absolutely no problem trying crazy stuff at my personal house. And
I love it.
We've done the rain screen over Curdy before with mechanically fastened galvanized steel siding.
Oh, very cool.
And it's holding up great.
And when we say rain screen, we basically mean this is hollow back here, right? That rain screen that's been glued onto the wall with Curdy Fix and then glued here means that I'm hollow behind here. If this gets wet, it's going to be able to run out harmlessly at the bottom. There's a gap at the bottom of the siding. And then this isn't, it looks like it's tight, but it's not. It's a 1/4 inch or so off the ceiling. So once this shower finishes, air can flow in there and dry it from the back or the front. And also Accoya is a much more stable wood than had you used, pine or something else, let's say.
And I would assume that we get less airflow behind this than we would, say, our cladding outside. But again, it's amount of usage, how it was installed, and its location.
Talk to me about the shower trim there. How did you do that?
We ran into the same thing when we did a galvanized system in the shower. We wanted to still be able to use a standard mixing valve. So there are 3 pieces here that are cut to a shallower depth and fully adhered to the wall. So we use the Curdy Fix to basically just fully glue those pieces to the wall.
Gotcha. So that recess is glued, no rain screen right there.
And it gives us the ability to still use a standard setup and not have to do anything funky back there with the plumbing.
All right.
And then everything else on that wall and the other walls is then on a rain screen. So that's why there's a depth change there.
And then you mitered these corners here where you turn back. Yep. You mitered this little short corner. And then for the shower base, what do you have for the shower base
here? This is a standard $200 acrylic base that, we could get this any day of the week at a box store.
Yeah, so it's a Kohler shower base, basically, with a Kohler pre-made drain. Your plumber just hooked it up and you were done.
Yep.
Man, this is really neat, Jake. I really like this dude. You definitely need to pay attention to Jake's Instagram feed in the future. I've made him promise to me that he will every 6 months or so post something about the shower, how it's doing.
We'll give an update.
Yeah, like I said, Schluter, great company. We use them a lot. This isn't their recommended system. Delta Millworks, great company. We use them a lot. This isn't their recommended system. This is strictly Jake going off the reservation.
Throw us under the bus, not the manufacturers.
That's right.
They're not in charge of how we use their stuff.
Exactly. Cool stuff, Jake. If you're not familiar with Jake, go follow him on Instagram. Great Instagram feed. And he's also shooting videos once a week on buildshownetwork.com. I'll have a link in the description to sign up for our newsletter. Once a week, we've got Steve, we've got Jake, we've got Brent, we've got Wade and myself all shooting videos, 6 new videos a week on that website. And every Friday morning, you're going to get an email from me, including a short video of what's new this week on the website. And Jake's videos are fantastic. He's a 2nd generation builder. He's very, very smart. He's got 20 years of wisdom from all those years of growing up with his dad building, being on job sites. So he's much smarter than the 32-year-old face that he has in terms of wisdom from building. Are you 32?
We'll call that
ish, close enough. So guys, go follow him on Instagram for sure to get the daily feed from him. And if you're new to the Build Show, we shoot here on YouTube every Tuesday and every Friday. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on the Build Show.